Hey everyone, welcome back. You guys know how much I love digging into the nitty-gritty of things, and today we're taking a deep dive into something that I know is on a lot of people's minds,
Yeah,
Social Security.
big one.
It is a big one,
Mhm.
and it's something that we all kind of hear about, but I feel like a lot of the details are
Kind of fuzzy?
fuzzy. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, I'll get Social Security when I'm older, but like,
Right.
how does it really work?
Mm-hmm.
You sent over some really interesting sources, and I've got to say I was pretty blown away by some of the numbers,
Oh, yeah.
especially when it comes to like maximizing those benefits in 2025.
Okay.
So that's what we're going to be focusing on today.
All right, let's get into it.
Let's do it.
So one of the biggest aha moments for me when I first really started learning about Social Security was how they calculate your benefit.
Okay.
It's not just about how much you're earning right now.
Right.
They actually look back at your entire work history and take your highest 35 earning years.
Wait, 35 years.
35 years. So every single year counts. And they adjust each of those years for inflation to get what's called your average indexed monthly earnings, or AIM.
AIM. Okay, I'm taking notes.
Right. It's like your peak earning power averaged out over time.
So that summer job I had in college when I was making like minimum wage,
It's in there.
that's going to count towards my 35 years.
Well, it's all part of the picture, but the good news is that your higher earning years later in your career
Okay.
will likely carry more weight, so it all balances out.
Okay. That makes me feel a little bit better.
Yeah, but it really highlights how important it is to think about building a strong earnings history over time.
Got it.
Because it all comes back around when it comes to Social Security, and our source material calls this the primary insurance amount, or PIA.
Okay, so PIA, that's the number we want to be thinking about. All right. Well, enough about how it's calculated. Let's talk about the actual numbers.
Okay, let's get to the good stuff.
What kind of maximum benefits are we looking at in 2025?
All right, so buckle up, because these numbers might surprise you.
Okay, I'm ready.
If you decide to start claiming your benefits at age 62, which is the earliest you can,
Uh-huh.
the maximum you could receive each month is $2,831.
Okay, not bad.
Not bad at all, but if you wait until your full retirement age, which is 67 for most people, that maximum jumps to $4,043 per month.
Wow. Okay, that's a big difference.
It is, and here's where it gets really interesting. If you delay taking your benefits all the way to age 70, the maximum monthly benefit skyrockets to $5,108.
$5,000 a month, that's more than double what you would get at 62.
It's a huge difference, and it
Yeah.
really shows you the power of delaying your benefits.
Okay, so delaying is definitely something to think about, but I'm guessing there's a catch.
There is.
To get those maximum amounts, what do we have to do?
To hit those maximum benefit numbers, you would need to have consistently earned at or above the Social Security wage-based limit.
Wage-based, like
Oh.
there's a limit.
There is for every year and for 35 years straight.
35 years at the limit.
That's the key.
Okay, so what is that limit in 2025?
For 2025, that wage-based limit is set at $176,100.
So anything you earn above that doesn't even count towards Social Security.
That's right. Only your earnings up to that amount are considered when they calculate your benefit.
I'm going to be honest, I don't think I've ever hit that limit.
And you're not alone.
Okay.
Our sources say that only about 6% of Americans actually earn that much each year.
Wow, so hitting that maximum benefit is like winning the lottery.
Pretty much. And here's another thing to keep in mind.
Okay.
Even if you hit that limit for 34 years, but in one of those 35 years you earn just $1 less,
Oh, no.
your maximum benefit will be slightly lower.
So it's all or nothing, basically.
Consistency is key.
So for the average person listening to this who maybe hasn't hit that wage-based limit every year, what does this all mean?
It means that understanding how Social Security works can still help you make the most of it,
Okay.
regardless of your earnings level.
Okay, so don't get discouraged if you're not going to hit that maximum.
Exactly, because Social Security is designed to provide a foundation of income during retirement, and there are still things you can do to optimize your benefits.
Like what?
Well, first, you want to try to maximize your earnings during your peak earning years.
Okay.
Even if you don't hit that wage-based limit every year, boosting your income can still make a difference.
Makes sense.
And then seriously, consider delaying your benefits if you can.
We saw how much that can boost your monthly payments.
Right, and remember, Social Security is just one piece of the retirement puzzle.
Right.
Combining it with other savings investments or even a part-time gig can help you create a more secure and fulfilling retirement.
So it's all about planning ahead and being strategic.
Exactly.
Sounds like there's a lot to think about.
There is.
I mean, do you work longer to get a bigger payout, or do you start enjoying retirement earlier?
It's a big decision for sure, and these sources that you sent over, they have a ton of great information and resources
They do.
to help you make the right choice for your situation.
And you know what I think it all comes down to?
What's that?
You got to be informed and proactive.
Couldn't agree more.
So as we wrap up, here's a final thought for everyone listening.
Okay.
Knowing what we now know about these 35 years and how important they are, what can you do today to set yourself up for the best possible benefits down the road?
That's the question, isn't it?
It is, because it's not just about like picking a retirement date. It's about maybe looking at your career path, considering a side hustle,
Mm-hmm.
or even just, brushing up on those negotiation skills to get a raise.
Right.
It's all about taking control of your future.
Absolutely. And I think that's what makes this whole deep dive so valuable.
It does.
Because knowledge is power.
It is. And don't forget, you provided some fantastic resources, so make sure you check those out too.
Oh, yeah. Tons of great stuff in there.
All right. That's all the time we have for today, but keep the conversation going.
Yes, please.
Think about those 35 years. Make a plan and take charge of your Social Security.
Your future self will thank you.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
It was fun.
We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.